Okay, Greg. First of all, congratulations on surviving the first annual Penn State ride-along video.
Yes.
There were some tense moments there.
There were.
Up the back way. Dave Jones saw me at the game and said, it's a good thing you didn't tell people how to get up to Penn State, the back guy, because I would have killed you. So it was a productive first video there. But now it's time to pick Penn State and Pittsburgh. 3:30 kick Saturday. A lot of anticipation for this game. The spread is 20. The total on the game is 67.5. Last year's game, there was 81 points on the board.
Yep.
Pitt won, but they survived.
Right.
Penn State was coming at them pretty hard there at the end, and they just couldn't make a play. How do you see this game kind of playing out?
Yeah, I think there'll be points on the board early and often. I think that, we saw Pittsburgh in its opener last year have some issues, and then I obviously came out and had a lot of stuff corrected when they played Penn State in week 2. I think you might see something similar here. Yeah, if you watch the Panthers play Youngstown State, it wasn't pretty. There's no question about that. There was not a lot that really went as well as it could have for Pittsburgh. I think they'll have that stuff figured out. I think that they'll be able to cover the wheel route after not being able to do so against Youngstown State. I've never heard a coach talk about that as much as Pat Narduzzi has. You know what's a focus. You also know Joe Moorhead's going to dial it up over and over and over again just to make sure it's fixed. So I think Penn State scores early and often. I think Pittsburgh scores a bit, but not quite as much. I don't see it being particularly close. 55-24 for me. I think that Penn State cruises here. Maybe they look like they're a little bit of trouble at halftime, start of the third quarter, but eventually they kick away and win by a pretty good margin.
Now, you were pretty spot on in your first prediction. Did you have the exact score for Penn State?
52 was right on the number. So that was my bold prediction, Bob. Let's get yours for this week and your pick.
Well, I'm going to tell you, in last year's game, I think a lot of Penn State fans remember Trace McSorley threw an interception late in the game. But right before that, Deshaun Hamilton had a chance to make a long catch. He might have scored on the play. He couldn't hold on to the ball. He was a real trooper in the post-game locker room, addressed it. Talked at length about maybe just not getting the job done. My prediction is, and I bet you Penn State and Moorhead are thinking about this, he's going to score at least twice in this game, Deshaun Hamilton. I have it 55-17 Penn State. I don't think it's going to be a game. I don't think any of Pitt's gimmicks like the jet sweep are going to work on this defense. And it's going to be a hostile environment, and I'm not sure that Max Brown, the Pitt quarterback's really ready for the environment that he's going to see. It's going to be 55-17. I think the over is definitely in play, and I'm with you. I don't think this is going to be much of a game by midway in the third quarter.
All right, there you have it. 55-17 for Bob, 55-24 for me, and let's take a look at the rest of our staff picks for Penn State Pittsburgh.